There are two systems that have at least tropical storm strength in the world, and then two more that have a strong potential of developing. Of these two systems that already are tropical storm strength, what are their names, and what could their impacts be to land? And these new systems, what could their names be, and what could their impacts be to land? Those questions will be answered in this video. It's CBF Cyclone Friday, July 4th, 2025. Happy Independence Day to you all Americans. Tropical Storm 5 in the Western Pacific, it currently has 45 mile an hour sustained winds. However, it doesn't have 10-minute sustained winds strong enough for it to get a name. It needs to have 10-minute sustained winds in order to get a name. The Philippines have already named it, but this is kind of an unofficial naming. The Philippines named it Bising. That is kind of unofficial though. Tropical Storm Mun, this actually was just downgraded to a tropical storm, but it is forecast to re-strengthen into not just a strong tropical storm, but into a typhoon. Invest 96E in the Eastern Pacific has 25 mile an hour sustained winds, a 50% chance of development in the next 2 days, and an 80% chance of development in the next 7 days. I do expect this to develop. If this does develop, it will get the name Gil. It won't have any impacts to land though. And by the way, Mun won't have any impacts to land most likely, and Bising, or the Tropical Storm 5, may impact China at tropical storm force. And then finally, Invest 92L, it currently has 35 mile an hour sustained winds, a 70% chance of development in the next 2 days, and a 70% chance of development in the next 7 days. If you look at it on satellite imagery, they do have the center off. It looks like it's over here, and even if you turn the wind on, they have the center over here. But you can see thunderstorms spiraling around on this side going south. So it looks like the center's right here. And the infrared satellite imagery on this system, they do have the center off also. Actually, I can see a little spin where they thought the center was, but now it looks like it's over here. The hurricane hunters are in the system right now, collecting data on this system. And Tropical Tidbits already has this as a potential tropical cyclone. What that means is warnings can be issued and there is a cone that is released, but the National Hurricane Center has not updated their website yet, and neither has Zoom Earth. So maybe they got a little pre-information from the National Hurricane Center ahead of time. The infrared satellite imagery on these other systems, Tropical Storm Mun, it does look organized, but there's nothing around it. It's literally just water. This is around nothing. I don't usually see that. Tropical Storm 5, this is loading. It actually kind of looks disorganized a little bit. It looks like there are multiple rotations or circulation, one up here and one down here. But it's a little organized. Invest 96E, which should become Gil. It is starting to organize, so I will not be surprised if this develops within the next 2 days. The sea surface temperatures for right now, where Invest 92L is. By the way, I do expect Invest 92L to go into eastern North Carolina, but it is over the Gulf Stream. The Gulf Stream is just a bunch of really warm water it's an ocean current that goes up the east coast of the United States, and it is in 84-degree waters, so it brings warm water up the east coast of the United States, and that can strengthen storms. If that weren't there, we would very rarely get storms on the east coast, and it would mostly be in the Gulf. But it is there, so storms on the East Coast aren't terribly uncommon. And then Invest 96E is an 82-degree water, and it is forecast to move into warmer water, 84 degrees. And then Mun is somewhere around here, so anywhere from, it's kind of a big range, 82 to 86 degree water. And then Tropical Storm 5 is an 86 degree water. I will be tracking all of this for you. Please subscribe. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and see ya.